Hello students, Mr. Jarek M. Rima here. Welcome to our demonstration for today. Today I am going to demonstrate to you how to use menu strip here in Visual Basic program. Now to do that, first we need to create new project. So I'll go ahead and click this new project. Click this Windows Forms application and then do not forget to rename your project. So we can name our project let's say demo 6 underscore menu strip. Okay, so there, and then click OK once you're done, and then you will be transferred in this screen. Now the first thing that we need to do is to add menu strip from the toolbox. So all we have to do is to go to the toolbox, so it's here, and then look for the menu strip, this one. So click that and then drag it onto your form. Next, we can now add a name for each menu by clicking this space. Okay, so click that and then you may type the name of the menu that you want to add here in your program. So let's say for example file. So if you want to add another one, just click the box beside that, and then let's say for example you type format and then click anywhere once you are done. Now we can also add item to that particular menu. So all we have to do is to click the file, let's say for example, and then type the item here that you want to add. Let's say for example go to, and then if you want to add another one, so just click this and then type, let's say, exit. And then once you are done adding item to each menu, click anywhere. Now we can also add sub item to the item in each menu. So let's say for example you want to add sub item here in this item go to. So all you have to do is to click that, and then you can now type sub item here. So let's say it's register form, and then let's add another one, let's say login form. Okay, and then once you're done, click anywhere on the screen. If you want to test your program, so all you have to do is to click the play button here or press F5 on the keyboard. So click that, and then you can now test your program if your menu strip is working properly. So click the file, go to, and then register form. So you would notice once you click the register form, nothing will happen because we haven't instructed the Visual Basic to do anything once you click the registration form. And also the same with the login form and the exit. Okay, so we can now close this or stop debugging. Click stop debugging here. The next thing that we are going to do is to add function to our sub menu. Now here on the file, so let's close this. Now on the file, once you click go to, and then once the user click the register form, they will be transferred on the form 2. So for us to do that, let's add first the form 2. So go to the project menu, click add Windows Forms, and then click Windows Form, and then you may now rename your form 2. So if you want the form 2 as it is, so we're okay now with that, and then click add, and then form 2 will be added. Now let's go back to the form 1. Okay, click the file menu, go to, and then double click this register form if you want to add instruction to this item. So double click this, and then you will be transferred here in the code view. Now what we want is once the user click the registration form, the form 2 will appear. So all you have to do is to type form2.show and open and close parentheses. So that's it. We can now test our program. So click F5 here, and then click file, go to, and then register form. So you would notice the form 2 will show up. So once the form 2 show up here in Visual Basic project, the form 1 will be hidden. So let's close this and then click stop debugging. Now let's add another line of instruction here. So just type me that hide and then open and close parentheses. Me refers to the form 1 because currently we are calling or describing the form 1. So all we have to do is to type me. And then let's debug now this project and test it. So click File, go to Register Form. So the Form 2 will show up, and then the Form 1 will be hidden once you click the registration form. So we can now click the Stop Debugging here. And then let's go back to the design of the Form 1. Also here in the File menu, we have here the exit item. So once the user click the exit item, the program will close or the program will be terminated. So all we have to do is to double click that if we want to add instruction to that item. So double click it, and then you will be transferred here on this screen. Now if you want your project to be terminated once you click a specific item, so all you have to do is to type me.close and then open and close parentheses. Now let us now test our program. So debug it, and then click File, Exit, and then there, the program will close once you click the exit menu. Also here in the menu strip, we can also add icon next to the item in each menu. So let's say for example you want to add icon beside the exit. Okay, so all you have to do is to click exit. Okay, go to the properties panel and then look for the image property. So it's here. Okay, click the value on the right, click the ellipsis, and then this dialog box will show up. Click local source and then click import. And then select the icon or any picture that you want to use as icon for your item in the menu strip. So I want to use this icon, and then click open and then click OK. So you would notice the icon will be added here in the exit item. Something like that. Now we can also add shortcut key for our item here in this menu strip. So all we have to do is to double click that or click that item, and then go to the properties panel and then look for the shortcut keys, okay, property, and then click this drop down menu, and then you can now select the modifiers you want for your project. Let's say for example I want to select shift for the modifier, and then for the key I will select letter E. So once I press shift E, the program now will execute the instruction in the exit item. So I'll just have to click anywhere. So let's try it again because it is invalid. So let's try another key. Okay, so click the exit, shortcut key here, control shift, let's say another E, and then click anywhere. So there. So click the file again, and then once you press control shift E, the exit or the code in that exit item will be executed. So let's try. So let's debug our program, and then control shift E. So you would notice that the code there in this exit item will be executed. Thank you for watching to our video tutorial. Please do not forget to watch the second video on how to add the MDI container here in Visual Basic. See you on our next tutorial.